What's going on, YouTube? I'm Brian, back again for another episode of Fallout. Today I'll be checking out episode 6. Last we left off, Lucy and Maximus, I guess, were captured, or maybe in the eyes of the Vault Dwellers that got them. Maybe they were saved. But yeah, last we left off with them, they were in a vault. So let's see what's going on with that. What else? Back in Lucy's vault, Blind Owl just got elected the Overseer and brought everyone into, I think it was Vault 32, the one with all the mysterious dead bodies in it that Lucy's brother and cousin found. And magically, like a day later, everything was gone, except for like one little spot of blood. They did miss a spot. So yeah, don't know what's going on with that. But I am excited because I'm hoping my boy Ghoul is back in this episode. He wasn't in the previous episode, and last we saw him, he was incapacitated for like half the episode because he needed his vial medicine thing, which Lucy was nice enough to give him, and he seemed to be, back in action. So hopefully we get him back this episode. Pumped to get into this one, so let's get into it. Remember, if you've been enjoying the content so far, you like what I do, please give the video a like and hit the subscribe button. I'm trying to grow this channel into something that we can all enjoy. So please, if you haven't done so already, take care of that, and on to the episode. Let's do this!
Oh, hello there.
Hello, Ghoul.
Cooper Howard, star of stage and screen. But I'm not here today to talk to you about my latest picture. No, today I'm here to show you a vast and wonderful place. Not made by God Almighty, but the working man. A veritable Camelot of the nuclear age.
Promoting Vault Tech.
Right there is Vault 4's 3-foot thick lead casing. Strong enough to keep out the rads and the reds.
Normally, these like commercial things are a bunch of BS. But considering this has been standing for over 200 years, pretty impressive.
Where you'll wave howdy to any one of your 200 neighbors on your way home for an enchanted evening with your loved ones.
So you get like 200 people per
Meet the
vault.
Hawthorns. Now, this isn't just your average all-American family. No, Lloyd and Cassandra here are both scientists, specializing in the effects of radiation on human DNA.
That's right. And we'll be living and working right here in Vault 4.
That was a great take. You happy? Fellas, are you happy? All right, Gary, I'm wrapped, right?
Yes, sir. How'd we do?
We were so nervous.
Guess the
Yeah, it was really
layout
good.
is the exact same for every vault.
Good to meet you.
Makes sense. They're gonna mass
Mr. Howard,
produce
great
them.
work today.
Thanks.
I oversaw the rollout. The design flaws were ridiculous, but they sure looked great.
I wore the T-45 when we almost lost the great state of Alaska to the Reds. Those design flaws of yours cost a lot of good men and women their lives.
Yeah, product management was never my bag. I'm more focused on HR, R&D.
So he was a soldier before being an actor?
It's time. Time is the ultimate weapon. It sounds complicated, but the future of all humanity comes down to one word:
You know what's that?
management.
There is a rap party.
What, a rap party? For this? All right, we go for a couple of hours, we shake a few hands.
It's at our house.
The things I'm willing to do for you never cease to amaze me.
No quick exit from that party. It's a nice house.
Mr. Howard. Mr. Howard. Bud Askins.
Who let you in my house?
Would you mind, doing the Butler voice from the show?
All right, well, I only do it for close friends and beautiful women, but you two are already halfway there.
Hey!
I, Bartholomew Codsworth, am ever ready to serve.
Alright. Yeah, so I had to pause recording for a little bit. My internet was crapping out. So, yeah, I live kind of off the beaten path a little bit. So sometimes my internet is not the greatest. So much so, I actually had to bribe Cablevision to actually run the line. Like, I had 3 guys come out. They all said, no, you can't get internet here, blah, blah, blah. The third guy was like, yeah, I'll give you $200 if you run this line for me now. And dude grabbed a spool of cable and ran through the woods. So, thankful I have internet, but yeah, sorry, sometimes it's not the best. So, back into the episode.
Listen to me. Hollywood is the past. Forget Hollywood. The future, my friend, is products. You're a product, I'm a product. The end of the world is a product. And for those of us who can successfully embrace that, I'd say the future is golden. To the future.
To the future.
Cut. Yeah, there we go. I was about to say, cut to Google now.
I, Bartholomew.
And maybe he's not 100% healed up yet.
Destroying a legitimate business? That's illegal around these parts.
Says who?
The government.
Oh, that's a cool one. These guys strike me as like a self-appointed law force.
Using teeth for ammunition. Always finding new ways to kill each other up there, aren't they? We'll need an antibiotic.
What?
I know you mentioned you're eager to keep moving, but your friend is going to have to recover here for a couple of days before it's safe to travel.
I'm fine. I'm fine.
You had a rotten human tooth lodged in your shoulder. You're not fine.
3 days walk from home and we could still feel the heat from the blast.
You're from
Is this
Shady
like
Sands.
Many of us
a
are. We
repurposed
were lucky
vault?
to find such a hospitable community here in Vault 4.
Yeah, so are we.
We just need you to stay in quarantine a few hours longer to make sure you don't track in any contamination.
You smell good.
What?
Same reaction.
Oh. You want to have sex?
What?
You mean use my cock?
Yeah.
I don't know. That weird thing could happen.
What weird thing?
Well, it's just for some guys, not me. But for some guys, you know, when they make it move, it gets all big and hard like a big pimple, and then it pops.
What?
You know, that's actually completely normal. It happens all the time. Every time, ideally.
A Knight of the Brotherhood. We're not supposed to.
Okie dokie.
Yeah, I was wondering, like, this guy's been up on the surface, and has no idea about sex. But I guess if it's like a code of the Brotherhood, makes sense. Can't get on board with it, but
We shouldn't be wasting time down here.
You heard the doctor. Besides, we made a deal to find that head together. You're no good to me, Dad.
yeah, she's got
Also,
the
I would feel bad.
I think these people
nasty
are trying
finger.
to trap us here.
No, they're not. And some of these people are from the surface, like you.
This is a cult. Same as any.
We're stuck here until you're able to travel. So, give this place a shot.
Sorry to interrupt your breakfast, but our overseer wanted to say a quick hello. Overseer Benjamin, this is Lucy and Titus.
Hey!
Guys, just wanted to say hi. Stay out of level
One-eyed
12.
Jerry.
Obviously, we'd prefer you not go there. Oh, and we only have one foosball table, so if you want to play, you gotta sign up. If there's no pencil on the sign-up sheet, please let me know. I do have pencils. Oh, and if you're unfamiliar with how the bathrooms work, just ask. Asking is less embarrassing than getting it wrong. Trust me, we've had incident after incident with newcomers.
So I'm guessing this was either an abandoned vault that a bunch of surface dwellers took over and repurposed, or they really just let anyone in.
And the level 12 stuff? I mean... Sorry. Have a nice day.
You ever think about working somewhere else?
I used to. But with you doing these ads, it's practically the family business. Maybe we get Janie a job in payroll when she's 15. Oh, come on. You've seen these around.
Not on you, I haven't.
Bud Askins, he licensed them from Robco. We're integrating them with the Vault-Tec emission systems.
Bud Askins.
Bud Askins, trust me, I know. Company's filled with guys like him. It guarantees us a spot in the vault.
We've got money. We can buy a spot in the vault.
One of the good vaults.
What's that supposed to mean?
I'm doing what I can.
She knows something the general public doesn't? Are some of the vaults like cheaply made? And is that why everyone's like mutated in the one Lucy and Maximus are in now? Wasn't a good vault? I'm just throwing stuff out there right now.
Vault-Tec's the fucking devil, man. Do you know what fiduciary responsibility means?
Fiduciary responsibility?
So the U.S. government has outsourced the survival of the human race to Vault-Tec. And Vault-Tec is a private corporation that has the fiduciary responsibility to make money for its investors. And how does it make money? By selling vaults.
That's called capitalism, Charlie.
But they can't sell vaults if these peace negotiations go through. So Vault-Tec has the fiduciary responsibility to make sure that it don't work out. Vault-Tec is $1 trillion company that owns half of everything. And after 10 years of war, the U.S. government is broker than a joke. The cattle ranchers are in charge, Coop.
Oh, come on.
Unless the people do something about it.
I guess everything's a conspiracy, right? Come on, man. You sound like you're in a cult.
Hey, sometimes the crazy sounding ones hit it right on the head.
You should learn the truth about where your wife works. For her sake.
I have a feeling she already knows where she works and what they're about.
It's going to be hard on her. That's all.
What is?
You know, no dogs in the vaults. That's just that's the policy. You know, dogs eat meat. It's an avoidable inefficiency.
Yeah.
Why is she talking like they're going in
Who
tomorrow?
decided that there were no dogs in the vault?
Well, I think that is a relatively trivial concern, given the prerequisite conditions of us living in a nuclear fallout shelter.
I mean, what else do you have in store for us? Are the blue jumpsuits? Are those mandatory? What if I don't want to wear a blue jumpsuit? What if I want to wear a green one?
So the bomb falls and you want to know about your wardrobe?
No, I want to know about my freedom. I didn't go to war defending that freedom so that I could live in a cellar under the boot heel of Chairman Bud Askren.
Every day I go into work and I think about how humanity can survive a nuclear event that will wipe out 90% of life on Earth. And I come home and you're talking to me about hiding out at a ranch up in Bakersfield. Yeah, I don't even know what planet you're on sometimes, Coop. But when the bombs drop, a 2-hour drive ain't gonna cut it. Billions of people are going to lose their lives. I will do whatever it takes to make sure the people I love, that is you and that is Janie, aren't among them. To make sure we go into a special vault for management, where we will oversee all of the other vaults.
And when you turn the little handle up top, it all goes away.
Yep. That's how a toilet works.
Oh, these people, am I right? I grabbed a moldy one.
What do you mean by that?
Yeah.
You won't find anyone more open-minded than me, but they come in here with their smelly food and their weird ideas. You don't take in surface dwellers in your vault?
Well, to be honest, no, we don't.
What is that like?
No, I think what you're doing here is a really good thing. I saw what was left of Shady Sands, and an entire city just destroyed in an instant.
It's like you can't make a funny joke about it without offending these guys. I mean, one funny joke I told on maybe 10 occasions.
What was the joke?
I forget. All I know is it was a huge bomb.
Strangely close to today. Can't joke about anything anymore. Always someone to
What's on
offend.
level 12, and why can't we go there?
We don't talk about that. Jeez, what's the matter with you?
Sorry,
You should go now.
I only wanted to...
Goodbye, Goosey.
It's so hard to hear his voice and not picture Jerry or Cyril. What you doing?
I see you found our fusion core. How are we adjusting to life down here?
Does it matter? I'm leaving soon.
This lady's giving off bad vibes.
Aren't I?
Some people who come here have a hard time adjusting to finally feeling safe.
Didn't answer
All
the
the things you
question.
had to do to survive still fresh in your mind. Here, Unit 428. How about you sleep in a room of your own tonight? Have a hot shower.
And when you say hot shower, what does that mean exactly?
A welcome basket. Poor dude hasn't known any sort of luxury his whole life. Two-headed bear.
Excuse me. What's going on?
It's a surface dweller tradition. It can get a little rambunctious for my taste.
Fight Club?
You're welcome to come. Sure.
The government.
They took our jobs. Yeah, they're down. Took our jobs.
I heard it was a ghoul that fucked up that super duper mark. Nobody told me it was the ghoul. This sumbitch right here used to be the best bounty hunter to ever shoot a man in the ass.
Say, you got a needle and thread? Sorry, we don't do a lot of knitting around here. It's called sewing. Would you mind?
What keeps you going? Maybe you just like the feeling of that good old California sunshine on your wrinkly ass face. Or maybe you're still looking for her.
The wife or the daughter?
Hell ain't still alive so that I can have unintelligent conversations with dipshits like yourself. Mind your fucking mouth. That's the president of the government you're talking to.
It's been so long, I forgot about her.
Somebody's got to step up and bring some order around here. You know why these boys brought you in?
Cause I fucked up a poor defenseless gang affiliated organ dealership?
Yep. Just like that.
Just like that. Now,
Got his trigger
if you
finger
need
back.
more evidence, I can tell you about this town I just shot up. Philly, oh, I must have killed 9 or 10 people.
Sheriff Rex, take Sheriff Troy's guns away.
Very presidential of you.
Why?
Do you have this picture on your wall?
That's Moldaver.
Oh, that's a cool door. Starting to get more culty vibes now. So definitely not a fight club.
We bring back those taken from us. We bring back those taken from us. By covering ourselves in their ashes.
there's somebody you should meet.
Yeah, who's that?
Oh, Flame Mother, you will be our salvation.
I'm a big fan.
And how the hell is she still alive?
You were right about this
He's
place.
chilling.
No. You were right. You want to make my cock explode now? Sorry. Intercourse?
No, Titus. I get why you'd want to stay. Okay, I really do. I know this must all seem really nice compared to the shoot show that's up there. I wouldn't blame you if you wanted to go back on our deal and just be somewhere that is good and safe. But this isn't it.
I want to see him get his suit back and just wreak havoc on this place. Uh-oh. Fish finger dude? Looks like the tank Wolverine got put into when he got his adamantium. It's like a water birthing chamber. Oh. What the hell is going on in here? Hello? There we go, there we go.
You're crazy! You people are crazy! Your entire culture is insane!
I'm sure if we came to your home, we would say the same thing.
No! Ah, come on. Alright, so just got finished up with episode 6, and that was probably the wildest episode yet. I'm happy we got my boy Ghoul back, although we got more past Ghoul than present Ghoul, which is cool. You know, getting more insight on him. I'm here for it. You know, his wife seems, you know, her intentions seem good, but still something seems a little shady with her. I think she's holding back a lot more info that she's leading on to know. And maybe she's holding back something big that could be the reason that they're not together right now. You know, aside from the fact that Ghoul's over 200 years old and she could just flat out be dead at this point. But, you know, what's-her-name is still alive. She was around in Ghoul's past, so who knows? And kind of shocked to see her alive. You know, I know people in this world are capable of living that long, but from what I've seen so far in the show, if they've lived that long, they're some type of mutant. And they don't look normal, so that's interesting. You know, we got Lucy and Maximus waking up in the vault, and like one of the first things we see with that, they're pulling a tooth bullet, not even a rotting tooth bullet, out of the guy's arm. And that is a first as well. Like, this show is really creative with ways they're finding to gross me out. I gotta say, I would never think a rotten tooth could be used as a bullet, but hey, they did it. You know, at first Lucy's all, you know, sunshines and rainbows being back in a vault, and you know, Maximus is the one that's skeptical, and then why can't I speak?
Today, Junior?
The roles switched. Wow. The roles switch, and Maximus is just chilling in his bathrobe, you know, enjoying the little things in life, the finer things in life that he's been without most of his life. You know, food, you know, the nicer food, soap, and the whole exchange with him and Lucy in the quarantine was hilarious. I mean, I've never heard any of those phrases put that way before, but again, the show is really creative and unique, so yeah, that was a good one. We didn't get anything on Lucy's home vault, which is cool. You know, the first couple episodes of the show, they were giving us bits and pieces from all three perspectives, what was going on, and the last couple of episodes, they've just been focusing on two main storylines, which is good. You know, give us the details. You know, we got to see One-Eyed Jerry, aka Cyril. You know, funny to see him. He's quite the character, and yeah, so it was cool seeing him. And just overall an enjoyable episode, and the way it left off, you know, Lucy, you know, found that room with all the incubating pregnant women that seemed to be giving birth to those fish finger creatures. So that was disgusting, but yeah, interesting nonetheless. I'm curious to see what the hell was going on there. And of course, they end the episode on that little cliffhanger. So yeah, can't wait to check out the next episode. I think there's only 2 left, which sucks, but I have seen that season 2 is like 99% going to happen, so that's cool. And I'm sure I'll find plenty of other things to watch in the meantime, but for now, gonna enjoy the last 2 episodes. So, curious to hear your guys' thoughts on what you thought about this episode. Again, if I missed any sort of game references, Easter egg type things, let me know in the comments below. Although I've come to learn that this show is pretty much loosely based on the video game. You know, a lot of these characters don't exist, even some of the weapons, but hey, I'm here for it. If you liked the video, please let me know by giving it a like, and if you haven't already, please subscribe. Again, I have a vision for the channel, I want to grow it, and I can't do it without your support. So, thanks again for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one.